Hello, everyone. It's Bridget again from Breeze High Flyers. Welcome, and I hope you're having a wonderful, happy Valentine's Day today. So, hope it's going well for you. Well, I am celebrating with you because, as you can see, I've got some red on me. Um, yeah, and making it just a fun day today. So, on to our chat for today. We've been talking about resistance over the past few days, if you've been with me. If not, you're welcome to go back and check those chats that I've had with you guys. So, we've been talking about resistance. And the reason why is because we've identified that resistance is just an emotional pattern that we can have, but it's very, very impactful in a negative way. Because it stops us from doing things, engaging in things, progressing, starting things, such as business or a mission or vision you have. So if you have resistance, you basically, it's like trying to drive a car with the brakes on. It's not going anywhere because the brakes are on, and the brakes are the resistance. So just moving on with that chat then. Um, I've been doing some work trying to, actually I just encountered a situation where I was challenged to sell something. The business that I do does involve, it doesn't necessarily involve selling. There is no selling required for the business. But I'm very much someone who is into health. I really want to have a healthy lifestyle. And so I'm attracted to and drawn to healthy products, and the business that we do has products in it. And I mentioned these before. They are, high-end quality products. And some of the products are medical grade that they're used in hospitals. So I have the products myself. I use them regularly every day. And one of those is the turmeric tea, and it's made from turmeric that's grown using filtered water. So you can imagine the grade, the quality of that turmeric. It's incredible. I use this turmeric, like now, winter time. I make a winter uh, medicinal drink, I suppose. That's got turmeric in it and ginger and all that stuff. And, I love it. It really, when I get a cold, I recover very quickly. So in fact, if I take it regularly, I really don't, I actually don't get colds at all because of that. So yeah, um, so I was in a situation where somebody's struggling with something, and I felt I could sell one of the products to them. But I then felt I felt resistance. I felt uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I want to check what that's about. So I did the practices that I talked to you about before, of just checking in with myself, asking myself questions like, so what is this about? Why am I feeling this resistance? And how is it here to serve me? And what's required of me? And so the answer came, thank God, because I got to understand that I was being resistant because selling, I have a judgment. I had a judgment or a negative perception of selling. And when I looked into it to see where did I get this from? This was because I've experienced, at some point in time in life, I'd experienced being sold a product to, or someone trying to sell something to me in a manner that I perceived as aggressive, pushy, and intimidating or controlling. And from that, I'd made the vow, or not a vow, a judgment, sorry, to say, people who sell are aggressive and pushy and controlling. Well, I then took opportunity to really look at that and see the truth of that and the evidence of that, which allowed me then to let go of the lie, to let go of the judgment, because I realized that, just because I've experienced that doesn't mean selling in itself is a bad thing or a pushy thing or a negative thing or controlling thing. Looking at, I go shopping, and when I go shopping, it's because somebody's selling. And I benefit from someone selling. I enjoy going to buy and look at things, and I get to choose which one I want, which one I don't want. And everybody has that right, the freedom to choose what they want, what they don't want. And so for me, I had to correct, I had to upgrade my thinking and correct it from selling is aggressive and pushy and controlling to, well, I experienced that with some people who were trying to sell me things, but that doesn't mean selling in itself is like that. And also, selling can be a very positive, very empowering, and very beneficial experience because people benefit from the things you sell. And I realized that for me, so I decided to redefine selling for me. And I redefined selling to be sharing. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do, and it benefits other people. I coach people. I am a therapist, so um, I provide therapy for people, and I'm also an entrepreneur and a digital business owner. And in this digital business, I give the people the opportunity to create money and income in a different way through a digital business. And I don't have to be aggressive to get that across. I don't have to be pushy to get that across. I do not have to be controlling in any way. It's just simply sharing what I do and what I have that's of benefit to someone else. And that said so well with me, and I'm glad I did it because it really made my heart feel lighter about selling and put selling. I actually have a bit of excitement about selling now, like, oh, okay, because my selling is sharing. And that's the beauty of business because you get to choose how you want to do business. And the business I do requires sharing. It's attraction marketing, it's affiliate marketing. So we're marketing a product, although it's not a physical product. It's the digital business part of it, which in itself is a kind of a product, I guess. But I don't sell goods. That's what I mean. Um, and in so doing, I get to choose the kind of selling I do, and the kind of selling I do is the sharing type. And I love that because for people like me who you just want to share, I love helping people by sharing what I do and sharing what we say in CBT, I'm teaching you to do what I do. I love that. I love that. Teaching other people to do what I do and getting benefit from it. So when it comes to digital business, I'm a single parent, and what my aim has been to help other, whether you're a single parent or whether you're a stay-at-home mom or just a professional who, like me, wants to create multiple streams of income because I really don't want to depend on one. And also, I've got big dreams, so I want to make sure that I fund my dreams. And depending on a salary was very limiting. So multiple income streams is the way forward. And so because this digital business that I do requires just leveraging social media, that's very practical to me. That's something I can do. And I can imagine other, parents, stay-at-home moms, single parents, professionals doing this, in their free time, in their extra time to create an extra income. That's a great option for anyone. And I love the fact that it gives people at home, stay-at-home moms, an option to make money without having to leave their kids, to work around their children, to work around, you can work around your life doing this and creating, for me, I call it a healthy, making my money healthy. Because apart from, the fact, for example, with this business, that it allows me the opportunity to have health products, which means I get to promote my health, invest in my health, but also because there's an income that I get from this, um, I get to promote making money, making my money healthy, or making my money in a healthy way that is not about me pushing more, working harder, working longer, striving more, but it's really about me doing a lot more of what I enjoy, and making time in or using the time that I have available in an effective way for me, which is not commuting, not finding an extra job, but using my skills, using my talents, using my creativity to create an extra income, which is brilliant because it keeps me healthy. So healthy income, healthy money, healthy life, and also I get to create healthy partnerships. I get to create supportive, empowering partnerships as I go along. For me, that's a win-win. That's a win-win. I get to help someone else, and I'm helped at the same time. So there we are. Overcoming resistance of selling. What could that do for you? If you were to overcome your resistance of selling or sharing, what could that do for you? Could you start that business? Could you start that mission? Could you start that, whatever it is, that YouTube channel, whatever, and be able to go and share and do what you do? Just simply flip the word selling to sharing. Because if you can share, you can certainly sell. All right. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. And if you have any queries about the business that I do and how I do it, please feel free to message me directly at www.breezehighflyers.co.uk. I'll be happy to receive your messages. And I think in future I will share my I will put it in the link or in the description. My WhatsApp. Well, those who are on WhatsApp, you can connect me on there with me on there, and we can certainly have a chat about the business and what you're looking for and see if it's a match. Because my kind of selling, as I said, is sharing. So I want to keep it. Make sure that you uh, maintain your integrity. I do too. You have it's done in a way that is not intimidating. It's just simply me sharing what I have, sharing what I know, sharing the benefits, and seeing if that's a match with you. And if it is, we take it from there. And if it's not, we honor that, we respect that. There is no pushing, there's no aggression, there's no intimidation, there's no controlling, just respecting and honoring what you're looking for, and whether it's this or not. And if it's not, that's fine. Well, a lot said. Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next time.